Hey, want to thank everybody for stopping by and checking out the video. Today we're going to be talking about our golf cart. I've been asked what's included with the golf cart when you rent it. What can the golf cart do? What's it built for? What was it designed for? Well, it's pretty simple. This golf cart was built to do marathons. So basically to film marathons. You'll see there's camera mounts all over it, speed rail attachments, pretty much everywhere you need it. This thing has a top speed of 60 miles an hour. For marathons, we toned down to 25. I don't like to have anybody drive it more than 30 miles an hour because it is a golf cart, even though the suspension has been upgraded. So what does this golf cart come with? Well, you'll see there's various speed rail mounts everywhere around the vehicle. So you can attach speed rail wherever you need to. It's got strobe lights, and it even has working headlights. So the strobe lights are if you need it just in case for something on a production shoot, or if you're going from one location to another, things like that. It seats 4 comfortably. You can see more speed rail mounts. You know, it's got running lights on it as well. So these running lights help at nighttime see the vehicle, or during the day. In the back, another speed rail attachment. So we can do a straight vertical pipe, and then we can tie it off to that rail and the other rail on the other side over here. And that'll allow you to lock in the vertical pipe for the speed rail that's at the bottom of the vehicle. And that way you can mount a Steadicam or a shock arm system, whatever it is you need. Comes with racing style seat belts. Those are definitely needed when you're doing the higher speed stuff. I would say, again, 25 miles an hour is perfect. We even include a couple of armrests with cup holders built in. And this back seat unfolds to be a flatbed, which you can haul other camera gear around if you're not using it as a camera vehicle, to go from one location to another while on a film set or a commercial shoot, or pretty much whatever the crew might need it for. Added some side mirrors to it so the driver can see what's on the side of them or behind them. Added a 180 degree, more like 160 degree rear view mirror as well. And then we added cross bracing across the roof to the frame to make it more rigid and more stable, because otherwise when the load is on it, the roof would collapse. So added some steel reinforcement across the top. Operation of it is pretty much like any other standard golf cart. You've got your 2 foot pedals, your gas, your brake. Since we changed out the motor and everything, we have this wonderful 3-piece system right here. This one is speed, regen, and then acceleration speed. We pretty much most of the time leave them dead smack center, because you don't need to be doing 30 miles an hour every single time. Then we have the battery gauge for the main drive propulsion battery. And on the dashboard there's a USB plug here. Dual USB, 5 volts to plug in your cell phone if you need to, or anything else. Onboard 12 volt battery meter. You'll notice that it's a 200 amp. It's at 100%. With that 200 amp, with the 200 amp hour battery, we also have the 1500 watt inverter that can be added to the cart anytime, or the golf cart anytime. So if you need to plug in like monitors, cameras, whatever. And then this bar going across, we've mounted like 7-inch monitors on there, 10-inch monitors for the passenger to see what the camera's seeing. The windscreen or the windshield can be split in half or folded up for a full one. One of the biggest upgrades we've done to this golf cart is we basically got rid of all the lead acid batteries. Got rid of them all completely and changed it out for 2 different battery systems. So the first battery you'll see is a pair of lithium ion 12 volt 100 amp hour battery, so two of them together creates 200 amps. And then we've got the larger battery that is a 52 volt battery. All the onboard chargers have been, we basically put the chargers on board, so anytime you need to charge up anything, all you gotta do is come to the front here and you'll see there'll be two different outlets. These outlets are literally just your regular 120 volt outlets. So at any time, you just got to go ahead and plug it into a generator or a wall, and it'll start recharging the batteries that are on board. We 3D printed these adapters, so we can make these Noco plugs work. Also added a different on and off switch right there. That is for the 12 volt. And then above it is the forward, neutral, and reverse switch. Now, once again, inside here, we've even added a 12 volt fuse block system. So if we wanted to add more outlets or anything, we could, that are 12 volt based. Everything has been basically gone through, looked at. Changed out the brain and the motor, and custom built a run and tow switch, so when not being used it is in tow mode, so that won't burn out the battery. Right there's the onboard charger for the 52 volt battery. Everything's been weather sealed and protected, so you can see we've got the two 100 amp hour 12 volt lithium ion batteries. And then this box behind it is the 52 volt lithium ion battery. That is only used for propulsion. The two 100 amp is used for all the accessories. So if you want to put a 1500 watt inverter on there, we have that available for anything for lights or whatever it is. You know, if you want to run the camera off of it, we've run video transmitters off of it. So whatever it is you need, it's there. So every seat has racing seat belts. The driver, all the passengers in the front, and the passengers in the back all get a set of racing seat belts. On the trailer for the golf cart, we even supply 4 pieces of speed rail for each length, from 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, and 6 foot. And they're free to use with the rental of the golf cart. They're there to help rig whatever it is you need to the golf cart, for anything from lights to cameras, anything else you might think of. (22, 23, 24, 25 miles an hour, 26. I really don't like to keep it faster than that. It is a golf cart. This is not a racing vehicle. This is just something that we use for marathons, and the average marathon runner is not running 25 miles an hour. So, like I said, anything up to 25 miles an hour, this is a great vehicle. It is a golf cart. It has been heavily modified. Drivetrain, batteries, everything on it. Even the suspension has been modified. Was originally a leaf spring type suspension. I've modified it to be a coilover suspension, so it's more rigid, more stiff, things like that. And so again, if you guys ever have any questions about the golf cart, or anything it can do, or how it can help you in your next production, please feel free to get a hold of me at any time. And once again, thanks for checking out the video. Let's do what everybody does, and let's break the algorithm and hit like and subscribe on the video, or subscribe and like. I don't remember which way it is. But once again, thank you for your time. Thank you for checking this video out, and hope you have a great day.